As I look to the horizon, not a cloud, but then storming winds go too cold. Seems like it crept up out of nowhere, all around you is not what you foretold. You never see it coming. You see that my mind is too fast for eyes. You're done, but the time is hit you. You're not surprised.
All right, let's start this broadcast. All right, what's up, guys? We have a small problem. Well, what's the problem with the last video? Okay. All right, I'm looking at the last video. It looks, you know, we have some views. That's always good. I don't see any Is that age restricted? Well, why'd that happen, fellas? You guys added. Oh, you guys added the South Park trailer to it. Yeah, that's a bit. Yeah, I could see how that would happen. No. We won't take that off the agenda. That right there is fitting to what we were trying to express in the video. It adds a little bit of edginess to it. But that makes me think about something. We could add, for those type of videos, since it's going to be age restricted now, we could add a little bit more cake to it. The fans seem to like the women of GTG. Actually, I got something even better. How about when we hit a certain milestone? I don't know what the milestone is going to be yet, but we could actually do the ladies of GTG, Network and Productions. So all of the women that we've ever put in any of our videos will be in this large compilation. Actually, we can even go a step further, and we can ask people to. We'll make a video before we just to announce the video, to announce that video, and then we can take requests. So anybody who comes onto the video can be like, "Hey, I want to see, a picture of this chick in there," so on and so forth, and then we'll tie that woman to whoever it is that made that request, and that'll flow along in the video. So it'll almost be almost like a living calendar, so to speak. See, that's how you turn a positive into a negative. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and start this broadcast. Watch me work. Oh shit, we're already recording. We'll do it live. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening. This is DSP News. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here with Snort Burnell, Dspgaming, new monitor, Fundraiser, April of 2018, confirmed. Let's add a little bit of context to the situation. Phil is a man of meager means. Doesn't have a lot of cash right now. Taxes are beating his ass. The new girlfriend's about to come in. He's pressed for this situation. Business taxes hit him. It's been a hard time in the life and times of the Tractor Ball Super. It's been rough. But ladies and gentlemen, he needs a new monitor. It's the only way to do his work. It's one of the components he needs for the business. And it's a tax write-off. And being that he received a tax break recently, this would be rather helpful. About 135, 140 bucks for it. He could have gone with a curved monitor, 40-inch curved. He could have done that, but he didn't. He decided to stay within his means. He wanted to humble himself and do what he needed to do for the business until he can get back on his feet. Now, the fundraiser. The fundraiser, ladies and gentlemen. This right here is crucial. It's in April. Now, keep in mind, if I had to give you guys some context on how Phil's finances work, there's like a 2-month layover for YouTube. So basically, anything that he made in January and February, he'll be paid in like March or April. There's like a 2-month layover and whatnot. So whatever he can make would go, I would assume, straight to the taxes. With that being said, let's go over some of the expenses that he has coming up. He has the girlfriend, who /maid / live-in servant. She's a biggie. He's paying for the move. He's paying for her to get new clothes, a new cell phone, got to get her license, insurance, and all this stuff. He has to pretty much do what he has to be the startup for her to get her job, started. and get her moving in the right direction to contribute to the house and to him, to take care of him. You got to spend some money to make some money, ladies and gentlemen. That right there is going to be a big cut. That's going to be a bit expensive, moving her from somewhere on the East Coast, maybe. And then, like I said, you gotta feed her, you gotta clothe her, you have to get her ready to do what she needs to do, which is get to work in a big way. But then he's a gentleman. Let's not forget that. Gonna bring her over. They're gonna have a celebratory dinner. You know, it's probably gonna be some drinks and whatnot. And then she gets to test ride the 4-inch stick shift, and then she's off to the races. So this fundraiser is important as it pertains to his taxes. But if I remember correctly, for the last fundraiser, he said that he didn't use all that money. He said that there were some residuals left over. Residuals that he was holding on to for the taxes that we're talking about now. So what does he plan on doing with the residuals from April's taxes? Well, let's go back into the GTG time machine for a minute. Or as Almighty Tevin would say, let's go on a field trip. You guys remember some Patreon goals from way, way, way back? 4K TV, PS4 Pro, brand new camera. He might need a new laptop. He's been talking about that here or there, sprinkling it in. He probably wants a brand new desktop, given that he has a $3,000 lemon plus that other one. It makes you wonder where the money's really going to go, doesn't it? If you weren't thinking about that up till now, it's okay. It's my job to bring you up to speed, even though I am late myself. It's just something to think about. Just something to put into perspective where some of this tax money is going to go. I had promised you guys a conclusion to the tax saga, but in truth, it hasn't really gone anywhere. I haven't made that video yet because it hasn't ended. Phil is still milking this tax situation. And I had said originally that he might do this for a little while. This is a year in and year out type situation. He could do a fundraiser twice a year, if he's greedy, 3 times a year, and he can always say that it's because of taxes. It's always because of unexpected circumstances. And that would justify it in his own mind. And in turn, the pig cult will go along with it and say, yes, please take our money. Do what you have to. And with the new girlfriend coming in, well, she's going to want some nice things for the kitchen, for the household, to better her living situation, which in turn will better Phil's living situation. New pots and pans, because God knows you want to touch the hand-me-downs from the last woman that was there. Ugh, why would you want to do that? So, new pots and pans, a new coffee maker. Hell, you might as well go ahead and do all new flooring and everything too. You might as well go ahead and get some new appliances also. Phil says he was roughing it out since Panda's departure. So he's had a bit of a hard time. So the concept of cleaning might not be up to the new maid standards. So she might just want to start from scratch. I'm just saying, I'm not saying new appliances are going to be in the works. I'm just saying it's something to look out for. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to get into this video. And hopefully it's somewhat entertaining. Let's hope. This is DSP News, always late, never breaking, unreliable coverage that you can't count on. A GTG network and productions. You guys all know the slogan. We're not putting that South Park one in this one, are we? Okay, cool. We're saving that for the important ones. All right, so it's time to watch me work. We are here with Snort Burnell. Like I said, Dspgaming, new monitor, and fundraiser for April 2018 confirmed. As well as one more thing. I'm sorry. There's a bit of a discrepancy on the videos. I'm glad I brought that up. If you guys have been a long-time listener of DSP detractors in general, not me, but anybody, there are a bunch of great people in this community. Phil has always said and pushed the narrative that I gotta babysit these videos. It takes like 3 or 4 hours to upload, this, that, and the third. But recently, he let out a bit of a revelation. The bomb dropped and said that it doesn't take him long at all, about 20 minutes or so, give or take. But he's been pushing the narrative for a while now, saying that, no, it actually took me 3 or 4 hours to babysit these videos. You remember at the end of the night, after the last live stream, he's staying up, he's babysitting videos, he's sitting there getting tags and everything together and so on and so forth and thumbnails and all this stuff. It was a lot of work for the business. Hence the reason why he couldn't make it to bed with the Panda till about 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. Hence the reason why there wasn't a lot of quality time being done. With that being said, he's revealed recently that it didn't actually take that long. Been caught in one of his lies as usual. We'll get to that part when we get to it. Let's go ahead and get to the video.
Holy shit! That is an epic fucking intro, dude. Sound good?
Sounds great.
Sadly, though, we've seen a big subs drop off, folks. I was up to over 560 subscriptions on the channel here at one point. Now we're down to only like 500 and a teen.
Karma. What I'm hoping is that we can at least maintain around 500 subs, because that was actually the goal that I had set for this channel, was if I could maintain around 500 subs, I'll be basically making it about as much as what I was making on Patreon when I was pushing for Patreon to be the focus of all my goals and everything, all right, the monthly goals. So as long as we can maintain around 500, things are good, all right, but obviously I'm pushing for growth. I need that money, I really do. I need that money to pay my bills. The money is mine, and I want the money. Greed is massively strong. I have no fucking self-control.
Oh, that's a nice monitor, though. On Amazon for $135.
At that point, you know, things were incredibly
That's nice
financially
monitor.
tight,
That's nice
and I
monitor.
couldn't even afford a new monitor, so I said, what could I do? And I actually had a TV in the bedroom where it was just sitting there for years. I'd never used it, 32-inch LG TV. I said, wonder if this would work. Popped it in, boom, worked fine. I was like, okay. I used that from October until Saturday. The fucking thing died Saturday night on me. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. I don't know, it just stopped working, turned off, would not turn back on.
With that being said, though, won't the new maid probably want a new TV? Damn editor wanting to know when the next video is coming out. It's coming out when it's coming out. Shit. Anyway, that's actually a pretty nice monitor, to be perfectly honest with you. But back to what I was saying earlier, as it pertains to the TV in the bedroom, which apparently is broken or busted or whatever the case may be, isn't the new maid gonna want to have some type of entertainment in the bedroom? I mean, in quotations on entertainment, a television would probably be nice. Just saying, Phil. Nice flat screen, 43-inch. You can get a larger one if you can. But yeah, so I assume the fundraiser is going to help pay for that too. Just saying. DSP News.
I was like, shook it, plugged it in, unplugged, nothing. Doesn't work at all anymore. Completely died on me. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. Well, I needed a monitor right away. So I went on Amazon, saw what they got. Now, the monitors that I've been using are Asus monitors. I said, why not get Asus again? They lasted 9 freaking years of monstrous daily usage, all day long using them for YouTube. These things are obviously durable as fuck. I'm going to get another Asus monitor.
By the way, I really desperately need the money
Yep.
to help with my tax situation.
Apparently.
So, hint, save the house. I'm going to need your guys' help.
Yep.
I really am. I'm going to need your support.
Sure
I need it. You have to be brain dead fucking stupid to believe that. So just by complete coincidence, I was, viewing them. I said, oh, this one looks good. Good price. Good response time. Go for it. Click. And it was cheap. It was only like, I think, $130 or something like that. Even though that's not really cheap, but you know what I mean? It wasn't like, oh, I'm spending ridiculous, exorbitant amount of money. I guess I'm not that smart.
Not really.
Monitor showed up yesterday. I hooked it up. Beautiful monitor. Looks great. How do we fool the common moron into giving us money for zero effort?
I'm actually using it for the first time today. But this is what I mean. Like, this kind of stuff comes up all the time. Just last month, I had to get a new pair of gaming headphones. The month or two before that, I had to get a new PS4 controller.
Yep.
When you operate a business like this, there's things that constantly pop up.
Now, Snort Burnell is right. Soon it's going to be a staycation with the soulmate, and who knows what else is going to pop up. But I tell you this, mark my words. He's going to need a brand new TV for his office so he can play the games on. He's definitely going to want himself a better camera, because if he's going to have his girlfriend on screen, it has to be in high definition. I'm just saying. If you're going to put his girlfriend on camera, it better be in high definition. I guarantee you he's going to want a PS4 Pro. You know what I mean? Because what's the point of having a 4K television if you can't have your game console also give you 4K? I'm telling you, these are some of the things that are going to come up. Are they going to all pop up right away? No. But over time, yes. This is how Phil does. He thinks he's being smart. He thinks he's being strategic. But mark my words, this stuff will happen. It will. DSP News.
That are things you're not planning on.
Matter of fact, what's today? It is February 7th of 2018. Mark my words. One day, you guys will come back to this video and be like, you know what? That dog in the sharp suit, he was right. He was absolutely right. Bet on it. DSP News.
Being an expense, but they end up being an expense. So your Patreon pledges help me with that issue. Basically, when things come up, that's how I'm able to afford it, all right?
Let me fucking unleash the beast. You feed me more. Feed me, Seymour. Feed me. You created the monster. You unleashed the monster. And now your complaint is, well, the monster's too powerful to control. Well, fuck you. That's your fault. Shout out. Shout out to Papa Lou.
Oh, boy.
The 25-bit cheering. Thank you very, 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 very much.
Yes.
He says, Dear DDP, once again, he's writing to someone, I don't even know who it is, because my name's not DDP.
Diamond Dallas Page? I miss Diamond Dallas Page. He's dope. I think he does yoga now. Something like that.
I wanted to bring to your attention that one of the mods is continuously banning and timing me out for no apparent reason.
Aww.
This is very upsetting to me.
Very.
This shocks me.
I am.
I hope our friendship will allow me to receive some better treatment.
Some better treatment.
I love you. Well,
Wow.
let me tell you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Sugar Daddy. I love you, Papa Lou. I love you.
Apparently.
We're soulmates.
You guys are continuously mistreating Papa Lou.
Oh, boy.
Let me tell you something. The floodgates are going to open, all right? The floodgates of hell are going to open. Valkyries, harpies, demons, flaming balls of shit are going to be coming your way. How dare you mistreat Papa Lou?
This is dramatic.
We will not put up with any preferential treatment or any kind of rogue moderation on my stream chat. Let me tell you guys, I'm taking this with the utmost level of seriousness because we all know that Papa Lou does not constantly say ridiculous things that cross the line. He does not do that whatsoever. He's very...
He does make the shout-outs more interesting, though.
reserved. He's one of the most respected strap chatters in a while. And there's absolutely no reason why he should ever be moderated. He should be completely immune from moderation status moving forward, all right? How dare you hold him up to the same rules and ideals as other people? Why? I mean, this is ridiculous. What do you think you're doing? All right? There's no way that Papa Lou would ever do anything that would be crossing the boundaries of what would be acceptable in a standard stream chat here on Twitch. So, that being said, I think we all know how we're going to proceed moving forward. Okay, very nice.
And I'm not a children's entertainer. Oh, wait a minute, we got a cheer. Hold on. Cheer just came in from Papa
Listen to how excited he is.
Lou. And Papa Lou did a 25-minute cheer. Thank you.
Yes, bow your head.
Really, thank you.
Yes, bow your
I
head.
said, Phil, I love you so much. Thank you for setting them straight and also mod me. Get it tonight, baby. Delicious. Oh my God, yes. Papa Lou. Getting destroyed. He also likes anals. I'm gay, I'm gay, I'm gay, totally gay. Oh, you like my sexy legs, yes.
All right.
And that's the guy that's supposed to be irresistible to women online. I can't take that seriously.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Papa Lou,
Oh.
obviously, with his very mature
Oh my God.
and very rational behavior that does not exceed the boundaries of what a stream chatter should say or do, by any means, on a Twitch chat, he has earned himself a spot among the revered and coveted moderators of our team. And obviously, in fact, I'm going to now officially, as of now, I am promoting Papa Lou to supreme dictator of the stream. From now on, Papa Lou is in charge. He does not have to abide by any rule. In fact, you know what? It's now his stream from now on. Papa Lou has gotten the promotion. This is it. Supreme dictator and ruler of the stream as of right now. All hail Papa Lou.
So, like, is he like the new head of Goutopia? And you're kind of just like the symbol of Goutopia? How does that work exactly? I'm just saying. You know, now that we have like, we got like the new North Korea being born and shit. It's fucking amazing. It's awesome.
He's earned that right. The supreme dignitary.
It's like a 5-year-old kid, you know?
All right, how about this?
So if he's like, but yet again, so like if he's supreme dictator, does that mean that Phil is like a deity? Is he like something to be worshipped then, I guess? Since they actually have a ruler now, someone that can actually give them direction. You know, a deity would be someone who like inspires them and so on and so forth. And lays down the groundwork for them to live by. I don't know. I guess gout is gout.
In all seriousness, we will now name Papa Lou is now officially going to be the ambassador. The ambassador of our channel.
How do you demote him from supreme dictator to ambassador? You do realize that you can always get rid of an ambassador and bring somebody else in. I mean, granted, you can overthrow a dictator too, but you gotta pick and choose, Phil. You should have told him. You should have told us that he was the ambassador first, and then give him dictatorship. You can't do it in the other. You can't just do it in the reverse. It doesn't make sense that way. Jesus Christ.
It'll be his job, Papa Lou's job, moving forward. It's very important. Is to make everyone feel at home. He's basically supposed to make sure that everyone has high morale at all times. So
What?
in some ways, he's the morale officer.
So he has to be motivated to make sure everybody gives money? Okay.
He's also supposed to be a congeniality officer. Make sure that everyone's happy and everyone is having a good time here, and you know that
So they're supposed to empty out their bank accounts with a smile on their face? Okay.
everything is good. That there's no upsetting issues in the stream. This is a very, very important job that Papa Lou is now being granted. All right.
I suppose.
I mean, I would only give this responsibility to someone who definitely I feel I could handle it.
Brightside Viking?
So definitely, definitely think that he can handle it. And
King
now,
Jizzle?
from now on, all hail, channel ambassador, morale officer, and congeniality expert Papa Lou. There you go. There you have it, folks.
I guess.
Yeah, I'm a gamer.
Exactly.
Papa Vera did a 25-bit share. He says, when did you say that we would meet your girlfriend for the first time? When she's here. She's moving in exactly 1 week from today. In fact,
Oh boy.
1 week from today, she'll already have been here, and
That'll
we'll
be
probably have her
fun.
unpack. And I believe that night what we're doing is we're going to get her a new cell phone and do a few various things. Have like a night.
Does she not have a cell phone now? Like, what? How is she calling you? Is she calling you from like a house phone? Is she calling you from a payphone? Is she calling you from like one of these disposable flip phones? Is she like on the FBI most wanted list or something? She in witness protection? Why do I feel like this girl had this young lady doesn't have anything? I'm so confused. Like, where did you find her? I guess.
Celebratory dinner that she's here. We're going to go out somewhere. So,
I guess you should feed her first before she goes to work.
we probably won't even be home at this point next week. We'll be out doing something together. But,
Wait a second, didn't you say though that she really wanted to like start cooking, and now that she has a kitchen to cook in, so like I guess she's been like cooking over like campfires or something for a while now. Like, I mean seriously, like wouldn't it be cheaper just to buy a bunch of food and have her cook it at home? Like, you said that she's an okay cook, she can bake, at least allegedly. So like, wouldn't it be cool if you guys just did a meal together at home? You know, soulmates. You guys are in love. You guys are starting off your lives together. Instead of going out going out to eat, why don't you guys make something at home and have a bit more sentimentality? It would help bring you guys together as a unit, as one. DSP news.
yeah, we will, at some point next week, I'll be taking a picture of her and me
Oh boy.
to share on my social media.
Oh, wow.
Yes, there will be some vlogs during that week where, as we're, doing stuff around and moving stuff in and setting up her office, we'll be doing some of that stuff. I'll be taking, it's mostly going to be pictures, not going to lie. It's mostly going to be still pictures, but we may be doing like a special vlog video after some of the stuff's set up and done. So we'll see. We'll see. But it will be, that time off from streaming 1 week from now is when all that's going to begin. Okay?
Whoa, I didn't even, holy crap, I didn't even know.
Wow, he can't wait to just put her out there. Like, he just can't wait to do it. Like, he really thinks that there's not going to be any fallout for him out of all this. I mean, unless this girl is coming from, like, unless she's like a mail order bride or some shit like that, or she's from, like, you know, like Siberia or some crazy shit like that, dude, where, like, she has, like, no social media presence and, like, her family is, like, non-existent or whatever. Like, unless those are the actual situations themselves, I mean, you're literally throwing her to the wolves. And let's say she doesn't have any family or any relatives or anything like that. The moment you put a picture of her out there, it's not going to be hard to find out, you know, be able to track that down to someone who knows her and whatnot. Excuse me, and get the scoop on that. It is not going to take long. It really isn't. So why do you guys need to start your relationship by exploiting her? I'm sorry, that's what it is. Why are we doing this? Or why is he doing this, I should say? Why is this even necessary? You have a new girlfriend, you have a new soulmate, you have a new maid, you have a new whatever. Great. How about you keep that to yourself for a couple months? Let her get adjusted to her new surroundings and all of that first, before you just start throwing her online. You do realize, you did say she has a job, right? So it's possible that some of what could end up turning into some negativity could affect her with her job. Maybe you want to wait and let her get slid into position first, unless she's going to be another stay-at-home maid. Then I guess that wouldn't matter. But Phil, you need that extra income. Taxes ain't going to stop. Bills are always going to keep going. So what are we doing? I mean, if you're going to con these kids out of their money, at least be smart. Protect the piggy bank you have at home, and then convince the piggy banks that you have on stream that you need their money. But you have to protect the pig in the blanket at home first. That's why that pig's in a blanket. And you make the other piggies pay up everything that you feel that they owe you. You got to be smart about this, Phil. Like, if you're going to con people, you got to be smart, I would think. I don't know. I'm so confused.
This guys. Shout out to Harmless Tiger, who tipped me $50. Thanks for the money, stupid fuck.
Wow.
All right, Jenny Source Rex, another 25 bit cheers. Says, just be careful putting pictures of your girlfriend up. We don't want trolls harassing her. Let me put it this way. Don't worry about it. Because, ladies and gentlemen, it won't matter. Trust me. We have taken precautions, and there's not going to be any issue. Trust me. When you meet her, and when we explain a little bit more, and you get to know her a little bit better, you're going to understand. But don't worry about it. It's not like, oh my God, we're going to post a picture. Immediately, the trolls will triangulate the points of her face and scour the internet to find other pictures on social media. Now they dox her, and they dox her family, and they dox her friends, and then there's... Don't worry about it. Let's put it that way. Don't worry about it. It's not going to be like that.
Yeah, I agree with Snort Burnell. We'll see. We'll see. I would have to say, ladies and gentlemen, and this is obviously going to be a large margin, within the first month, we'll know everything about her. We'll know everything about her in the first month. And it's sad to say that, but that is the harsh reality. In a month, we're going to know everything. Phil, what are you doing, man? I'm saying, can we not make her the Joan of Arc this soon? Can we at least wait? You know what I mean? I understand that you don't like the French, Phil, but Jesus Christ, can we wait? Please. Please, can we wait?
We're gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay, trust me.
Oh my God.
Shout out to Vamp Cubis, who did 100 bit share and says, sorry for the nasty PUBG questions, and congrats on being positive lately with your girl, and you're finally balling out a little again.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty... I mean, I can't lie.
You heard him? He was like, yeah, I'm doing pretty... I mean, Yeah, Phil, you gotta stick to the narrative, bro. You broke. Okay? Broke man Jedi mind tricks. You are broke. You have to push the narrative every day. That the house and your business are slipping through your fingers. You cannot once say that anything positive is going on. You are in turmoil. Your hair is falling out. You have a patch where your gold tee is supposed to be at. You are falling apart, Phil. You can never, ever, ever tell them the truth that you're doing okay or you're doing better than okay. It kills the narrative. You gotta come on, baby. You gotta stick to the plan. You gotta stick to the formula. It's the only way it's gonna work.
I'm doing good right now. Of course, the thing people don't realize is the money I'm making is gonna go straight to taxes.
Wow.
I know you're lying. And sadly enough, when it comes...
Now, it's funny because if you guys remember, in the middle of last year, oh, everything you guys give me, straight to bills. Now the new narrative is everything you guys give me, straight to taxes. Does he not have to pay bills anymore? Oh, the bills are covered, but the taxes are the problem. Gotcha. Okay. Sorry, it took me a minute to catch up.
Comes April, I may need to do another fundraiser to pay my taxes. Oh my God!
What the fuck? Whoa!
What? What the shit? What? What? What the rest of the board goes What the fuck? Are you fucking serious?
Apparently.
Anything for this, right?
Yep.
Fuck you, you fucking greedy piece of shit. Go fuck yourself. But, you know, I'm not in a position now where I'm like, my God, please, you gotta tip me because I have no money. It's not like that anymore. Things have been going so good on streams that I don't have to do that.
I'm so mentally fucked in my head.
Thank God. So, thank you guys. Yeah, it's going to be amazing when my girlfriend's here. You kidding me?
Wow.
Life's going to be so much better.
Yeah, man. You got someone that can cook, clean. She's going to basically do everything. She's going to go over and do all the driving. She's going to do all the shopping. All he has to do is sit on his couch, get more gout, and play video games. Have a good time. And he's going to continue to need your guys' support even when she gets there, even when she starts working. This is going to be the best long con ever. 2018 is going to be an interesting year. I got to tell you, we're only in February, beginning of February. Wow. He's actually thinking ahead now. Well done, Phil. Progress.
Vampcubus, then 25 at cheers, says, what's the most racist thing you've ever seen in your life?
Oh, this should be interesting.
Let's...
That Blip TV video, I feel it's not the most racist thing I've seen, but it's up there.
See. It was when a poor Asian family was walking down the street.
Okay, here we go. This is going to be serious now. What is his thing against Asians? I don't understand. I mean, he don't like black people either. But, like, what the hell is his thing against Asians? Seriously. Jesus, Phil. What happened to you? Did you get curved by some young lady back in the day, bro? You never were able to live that down? Some Ted Bundy shit.
You know, father, his wife, and their daughter, little girl, and someone ran up and said, "Where are the egg rolls at?" And he ran away. It was horrible. I was scarred.
What? That was tame as hell. All right, maybe there's something else. That was tame. That was weak. I've heard way worse jokes than that.
For life. The family, by the way, they were so embarrassed when this happened, they immediately threw themselves into the middle of a busy street and were all hit by cars and committed suicide. They couldn't live with the humiliation of that happening. They just couldn't take it. So there you go. True story.
Now that's racist. Fuck you, Phil. Fuck you, Phil.
Huh?
Seriously.
Wow.
Bitboxer did a 25-bit cheer. It says, how about you try out temporarily suspending your YouTube activities? It's dying anyway. It will give you more free time. What are you talking about? When I upload to YouTube, it's like listen, let me give you guys
let me give you guys the lowdown. He gets $47,000 a year from YouTube. Why would he give that up? Just saying. Ladies and gentlemen, he could be making $250,000 off Twitch and he still wouldn't give up YouTube. If he can get $10,000 or more off of it, he's going to use it. He's going to keep it. Pure and simple. It's not a hassle like he makes it sound like. And he's about to explain why now.
Yeah. Right now I'm going to stream. Okay? Let's say I'll stream till 10:30 tonight. Okay? Immediately following, I upload the videos to YouTube. Guess how long that takes? 20 minutes, 30 minutes, maybe to get them queued up. And then after that, I put them into a playlist. I'm not significantly putting a ton of time into doing the videos for YouTube. I'm not.
Now that's funny because as I said earlier on in this broadcast, he used to say I have to babysit videos for like 3, 4, 5 hours, and that's why he wasn't getting to bed till 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. Now all of a sudden it's only 15, 20, 30 minutes, an hour at best. Wow, that's a pretty big improvement, Phil. That's pretty good. But then again, as Snort Burnell has said, you lost sight of the narrative. You kind of gave up your own lie. It's not very good. I understand that you're trying to make Twitch the focus, but you have to remember the old lies too. That's how the sympathy train works. Everything has to be running on all cylinders. Come on, Phil. Jesus Christ.
But I am making some money on it.
The money is mine, and I want the money.
So for me to just say, oh, I'm not going to do that, what am I going to get? An extra, hour a day to myself? But then what am I going to do for that money I don't make? That's what I mean. I have to do something else to make up that money. So,
stream an hour later. Stream an hour earlier. try getting another sponsorship deal. Oh no! Don't do that. Please don't get another sponsorship deal. You've embarrassed yourself enough as it is. You really have.
It doesn't make sense, no, to suspend YouTube. Plus, as I've said many times,
Oh my God.
there are many thousands of people, thousands,
That's 100% a lie.
who cannot make my live streams, or their internet's not good enough to watch my live streams. They've tried, and it just doesn't work for them.
Okay, Phil. Let's talk about that for a minute. So you have, what does Phil have? He has what, 169 to somewhere like 183,000 subscribers. The majority of them are dead, obviously, but that let's go by the number. And he gets about what? His viewership is probably at about 1,000 at peak. Maybe he has the rare day where he's at 1,500. I don't know about you, Phil, but you're still about 170 something thousand people short. I'm just saying. All of them have bad internet. Do they all live out in the boonies? Like, what's going on? I'm just saying. That's just a lot of people who aren't in the circle, that aren't in the know, who are just kind of being left out and always have to watch everything on demand. After the fact, I would think some of them would want to be there live for when this is all going down, so they can contribute to the business, so they can help you further yourself along with you and your soulmate. It's a beautiful thing. I would think people would want to see that in real time. But I guarantee you, that first live stream he has with her on it, that shit's gonna pop. That's gonna pop heavy. I'm not saying like 5,000 or anything crazy like that, but it's definitely gonna get numbers. That's gonna do numbers. So we'll see.
So for them to not be
Everything will probably be all good until she speaks. So we'll see.
able to watch my stuff, especially people who literally supported me for 10 years, and now they all of a sudden, well, I'm only doing streams, guys. I'm quitting YouTube completely. That wouldn't be fair to them. It's not their fault that YouTube became a toxic cesspool of shit.
I'm not a whiny baby. I'm the worst gamer on the planet.
Yep.
That isn't even profitable anymore, right? They're the ones who supported me over the years and made me who I am. Why would I forget those people? I can't do that. That'd be fucked up. So no, I am not leaving YouTube. At least not for now.
That's terrible. That's such a terrible thing.
And why can't we be friends to the 25-bit cheer? And he said, you used to say that babysitting videos is tough work. Now you say it's only 20 minutes. Which one is it?
I got completely exposed.
Yep.
Lol.
Well, it's very different now. Back then on YouTube, this is the God's honest truth, it used to be a major nightmare. Because there used to be a ton of issues that would arise. You try to upload videos and they'd blur out. You try to save the settings, they won't fucking save. You try to do them and then they would take hours and hours and hours where they get stuck in processing hell. For the most part, modern YouTube, I'd say probably the last 3 years, has been very consistent with uploading videos where you really don't have those problems anymore. And my internet's gotten better and better over the years to the point now the videos can upload, like for example, tonight's Mario videos.
Why are you talking like this was past tense? All right, let me let him finish.
Will probably be uploaded within
What the
40
hell is he
minutes
doing?
after the end of the stream. Even though it's 2 to 2.5 hours of gameplay, they'll be done in 40 minutes. So really, it's not that much work anymore to do the uploading and babysitting the videos. It's not like it used to be. You're referencing something I used to say 5 to 7 years ago.
That's 100% a lie.
Oh, hell yeah, that's a lie. He said that. He was saying that when Leanna was still there. He was saying that after she left. When he was talking about, oh, I didn't have time to make myself dinner, and then I have to rush to get on the second stream, and then, after the stream's over, I have to sit here and babysit the videos for a couple hours, and so on and so forth. He was saying that as recently as when Leanna left. He was saying that up till the middle of last year. You're bullshit. Fuck you. You're talking about you said that 5 to 7 years ago. Shut that nonsense. All right. Let me chill. Oh, I gotta remember that he's a liar and this is what he does. I didn't say he did. I call him a liar. I didn't say he ever did it well. TSP
I know you're lying. I'm good at lying.
No, you're not. You're really not.
When I would record all day, I go to upload the videos, and literally...
Okay, here we go. See? Shouts out to Snort Burnell. It says right here, Philip Burnell, a.k.a. Dspgaming, a few days ago said, I'm busting my ass off stream doing this for all you guys. Uploading videos to YouTube, uploading videos requires so much time, and setting up thumbnails and shit. It's a freaking pain in the ass that I have to babysit videos. Thank you, Snort Burnell. He said that a couple of days ago. Fuck you, Phil.
They would upload
DSP News.
lower than the real time. So I record 5 hours. I got to sit there for 7 hours. As these videos upload, there might be issues where they don't process, where the error. It used to be a nightmare. It's become a much more streamlined process. Of course, now it doesn't matter because now the videos go live, they all get demonetized anyway. There you go.
Burn in hell, Burnell. And now I'm going to burn in hell for the rest of eternity.
Probably.
Because of it.
Yeah.
You can't change who you are, I guess.
Apparently you can't.
What pasta do you prefer?
Alright, guys. So, there you go. Caught Phil in another one of his long-standing lies. He got a little too confident, and he forgot what the narrative is. So he's a bad boy for that. Keep in mind what I said about what's going to happen with his fundraiser money. And the new girlfriend is just /maid/soulmate is just waiting to be exploited. So we'll look out for that. Ladies and gentlemen, this is DSP News, always late, never breaking, unreliable coverage that you can't count on. A GTG Network and Productions. This is GTG signing off. Jesus, Phil, if you're gonna lie, try to be good at it. That's all I'm saying. Just try to be good at it. This is GTG signing off. End of broadcast. Jesus Christ. All you do is lie all day. You would think you'd be good at it. Jesus.